He has finally returned. Shytoshi Kusama has astonished the whole community today. Individuals are commemorating. The Shiba Inu chart has skyrocketed. Approximately 13 trillion Shiba Inu is poised for significant growth. Nonetheless, Shytoshi Kusama issued a significant urgent communique. It seems he is prepared to eliminate something. Remarkably, it is occurring next week. What is occurring? What is the source of my genuine excitement? Allow me to explain. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. After what seemed like an eternity, Shytoshi Kusama has finally returned. Indeed, the principal developer, the enigmatic figure responsible for several Shiba Inu developments. He has returned. However, there is an unexpected development. He did not only reappear silently, he relinquished a significant item beside his return. A communication to the community. Currently, individuals are abuzz with inquiries. What is the significance of it all? Is he alluding to anything significant occurring behind the scenes? Could he be withdrawing from Shiba Inu entirely? Whenever Shytoshi is silent for a while, subsequent returns often provide several updates. However, this time, individuals are less certain. Is this a familiar Shytoshi resurgence, or is an other situation occurring here? I understand you are eager to learn what he said. Rest assured, I will shortly go into all the pertinent information. Initially, let us examine the implications of this declaration and his return for Shiba Inu. Notably, it is already having an impact. Recently, Shiba Inu had significant losses. The price decreased rapidly. However, today it rebounded. Difficult. It regained all that lost in within one day. That alone generated excitement among the community. However, here is where it becomes even more intriguing. A prominent cryptocurrency analyst, Shiba Knight, highlighted an observation on the charts. Despite the increase in Shiba Inu's price, it now occupies a very crucial position. The weekly chart is exhibiting a falling triangle formation. Essentially, it occurs when the price consistently forms lower highs while repeatedly rebounding from the exact same support level. It is becoming more constricted. Typically, such occurrences result in a significant movement, either upward or downward. Indicators are beginning to suggest a potential breakthrough, provided Bitcoin maintains its momentum and does not disrupt the broader market sentiment. In recent weeks, Shiba Inu has been confined inside a narrow range. The price continues to decline from the peak, although consistently encounters robust support at the exact same level. This kind of pattern generates pressure, and when it ultimately ruptures, it may accelerate rapidly. Moreover, what is even more astonishing is, one expert suggests that the situation may be far more acute than it seems outside. Currently, both the technical graphs and on-chain data indicate that Shiba Inu is entering a pivotal period. This is not just typical price movement. We are discussing a configuration that might induce significant volatility. Herein is the extraordinary aspect. Over 13 trillion Shiba Inu coins are essentially poised at the precipice. These coins are positioned around their break-even point, at a critical price level when holders either profit or divest or dismantle it. This substantial portion of Shiba Inu resembles a compressed spring poised to release. What is the forthcoming significant action? The market's response at this level might significantly influence the outcome. Should sufficient confidence emerge and the price ascends, a dramatic breakout may occur. However, if circumstances begin to deteriorate, that spring may reverse, resulting in a collapse. The next developments may establish the overall direction for the project in the coming days. Today, we may see the unfolding of these events. Shytoshi has recently released something extraordinary. It might significantly affect the price of Shiba Inu. Following almost 3 weeks of complete stillness, the enigmatic individual associated with Shiba Inu, Shytoshi Kusama, has returned. He reappeared unexpectedly and disrupted the situation once again. Lucy, the marketing specialist of the Shiba Inu group, disseminated a screenshot of Shytoshi's statement posted on Telegram. It was brief, but it resonated profoundly. He suggested returning to it, that is all. Only that, however, it was sufficient to provoke widespread discussion. Lucy further shared the information on social media, further energizing the community. It seems that Shytoshi was taking a hiatus, maybe for rejuvenation. However, he is now prepared to re-engage and continue developing. That in itself is exhilarating. However, it did not conclude at that point. Shytoshi also posted on his X account, sharing a link to a fresh episode of his podcast, She Speaks Shiba Inu. In that show, he and his guest discussed the Karma reputation structure, which was just included into PuppyNet's testnet. Karma is significant if you are not acquainted with it. It may influence the dynamics of trust and engagement within the Shiba Inu ecosystem in the future. The pertinent inquiry today is, what is the significance of all this? Previously, when Shytoshi became silent and then returned, he announced significant upgrades. What is the current pricing of Shiba Inu? It surged dramatically. With his reappearance, many are inquiring if we are on the verge of seeing another significant shift. Is it possible that there is another upgrade for the ecosystem? Perhaps a discussion on the combustion mechanism, or maybe a significant advancement in the karma system. Speculation abounds over the potential development of a collaboration, possibly with a significant corporation or a whole nation. It may seem implausible, yet it just occurred with Shiba Inu in relation to the UAE. This is the aspect that really generated excitement among individuals. Shytoshi did not only allude to something ambiguous. He provided a timetable. He said it will occur the next week. That is really prompt. This indicates that whatever he is discussing is essentially already underway. If it resembles previous occurrences, it might significantly disrupt the status quo. People are now questioning if this is the pivotal time. Will next week mark the beginning of Shiba Inu's elimination of some of its zeros? If that is the case, it would be very optimistic. This might really be transformative for those who have persevered through market fluctuations. It seems imminent that an event is going to occur. We fully support it. Moreover, it does not conclude at that point. Here is another exceptional release that has emerged. Timely with Shytoshi's reappearance, the time is really optimal. In a recent video, we discussed a significant topic. Shiba Inu may be preparing to introduce its own stablecoin. We asserted that it was quite logical, particularly in light of the recent commotion over stablecoin restrictions from the SEC. It seemed as if the Shiba Inu was poised to seize the opportunity to act. Today may be that pivotal time. We now have a significant addition to consider. A recent research from Bitwise indicates that stablecoins have achieved an unprecedented milestone. They have surpassed Visa in transaction volume. Indeed, on the inaugural occasion, historically, Visa was much ahead. This year, stablecoins have increased their numbers, surpassing Visa significantly. To illustrate, Visa managed an extraordinary volume of worldwide payments last year. However, stablecoins are now managing an increased volume of transactions. That is astonishing. Moreover, analysts assert that stablecoins may dominate the whole cross-border payment sector, valued in the billions. The CEO of Bitwise said in February that stablecoins may ultimately prevail in this market. It seems that the prophecy is already beginning to materialize. What is the relevance of this to Shiba Inu? All. If Shiba Inu is truly developing its own stablecoin, as indications suggest, its emerging supremacy in the stablecoin sector might serve as an ideal launchpad. Investors are closely monitoring stablecoins. If Shiba Inu releases a really helpful and well-integrated product inside its ecosystem, it may attract a whole new audience. What about fresh investors? This indicates an influx of capital into Shiba Inu. It is well known that this typically results in price inflation. Difficult. In summary, Shytoshi's reappearance, the prospect of a forthcoming upgrade next week, and the dominance of stablecoins in the market are interconnected developments. It seems like Shiba Inu is preparing for a significant development. This moment may signify the commencement of a significant new phase. Considering everything that we have discussed, the re-emergence of Shytoshi, the extensive on-chain infrastructure, and the stablecoin acquisition, the conclusion is evident. The Shiba Inu is now positioned advantageously, not only surviving the marketplace, but positioning itself to become a major contender when conditions significantly improve. An analyst said it succinctly in a tweet. He said that the altcoin season is not canceled, but rather postponed. Moreover, intensified. That resonates profoundly. That is precisely the sensation at now. Shiba Inu is maintaining its position while the remainder of the marketplace is still stabilizing. The community is robust. The developers are evidently engaged in undisclosed activities. A prospective stablecoin is forthcoming. A response from the main developer including a preview for the next week, and technical indicators suggesting a potential breakout. This aligns with the notion that we are not in a dead zone. We are experiencing a tranquil period before the impending turmoil. Although altcoin season has not yet begun, when it does, initiatives such as Shiba Inu, those who construct, innovate, and take action while others remain inactive, are the individuals poised for remarkable success. Consequently, if you are inquiring about Shiba Inu's potential for significant appreciation this cycle, current indicators suggest a positive outlook. If this enthusiasm continues to escalate, we may be nearer to launch than many anticipate. What is your perspective on this matter? Please leave a comment below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it, and subscribe to the channel.